No, Lawrence, can you play the music or not? I thought you can since you're in Studio 8.
No, I was going to let you just talk.
Heyo, welcome in to CHGO Bets Daily, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook. Download the app today and use promo code CHGO when you sign up. Welcome to everyone in the chat. James, I think Heat, Shea Fidel, welcome into a remote version of CHGO Bets Daily. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Alongside me is the birthday boy, my partner in degeneracy, Cody Delmendo, who's a 32 years old. Happy birthday.
That guy.
Thanks.
How does it feel?
My favorite part of 31 was getting to do this show 5 days a week with you, Sean.
Oh, and it's going to be the best part about 32, too. And it's going to be the best part about 33 and 34 and 35 and 36 and 37 and 38 and 39 until you die.
Yeah.
You're going to die with me. It's great.
My other favorite part of being 31 was the last day of being 31. I had one of my best gambling days of the year. So
and we're going to continue it today.
Hopefully that rolls into 32.
Let's talk about those wins, because we thought at first it was going to be a Bulls draft lottery win.
Oh my God, it was so embarrassing.
Guess we didn't read the small fine print here. Oh, and shout out to Lawrence Benedetto. I immediately went to you when we started the show, but I didn't give you a proper introduction. The Law Dog.
How about that, bro?
Yeah, there you go.
I'll bring you in. Do the music. I know I'm here, but I don't do the music because it's like an awkward thing because I have to. It doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
behind the curtain stuff.
We just got to talk about this pre-show. We'll figure it out one day.
I can play it right now if you want.
Yeah, do it. That's not my music.
That's the Bulls.
Well, whatever. We'll play some music. Who cares?
The Bulls didn't win the draft lottery, which was great for our Spurs pick at plus 550. So we had a nice gambling win there.
Me and Shaw were the only people in studio happy.
The only people who cared.
Yeah, we were like the Bulls put that video out of them celebrating and then realizing that they didn't get into the top four, and then me and Sean are sweating the last four picks, and then it happens. We both hug each other, and then I go on set and high five Matt and Dave just because oh my God, it was for the degenerates out there. It was a special moment.
100%. And then you won some on the Cubs game too. You had another hit parlay.
Yeah, the hit parlay hit. Christopher Morel got a hit in the 9th inning yesterday, which it was a meaningless hit, but it happened. And so the Cubs hit parlay hit yesterday. The Chicago Pain parlay is 1-0 in its last one. The odds went down a little bit because I originally put Jose Ramirez in there, and I placed the bet before the lineup even came out, and he wasn't in the lineup. So I didn't make as much money on that as I would have originally, but $10 to win 27. I ain't gonna complain about winning money, Sean.
No, we're not.
And
up 160 yesterday, right?
Yeah, I made 160 total yesterday. I did bet the Astros on the run line after the Cubs put their lineup out. I tweeted it out. The Spurs pick. I had the NBA same no sweat same game parlay with the Lakers and Nuggets. Hit fairly easily. I think we were sweating out Anthony Davis rebounds at the end, but he got it. And then the DraftKings special, Jokic 25 points, LeBron 20 points. Jokic got that pretty easily. I think me and Law were talking about before the show. I think LeBron had 19 going to the fourth, and they were getting blown out, but then made a huge comeback. So thankfully that happened, or else I don't know if LeBron would have got the 20. Because they might have just sat him and just waved the white flag. But made a lot of money yesterday, Sean, and we're taking a lot of really good energy, at least gambling wise, into today. You take away all my fandom when it comes to baseball out, everything's awesome right now.
We'd love to hear it, and we'd love to hear that the pool, the bonus pool, whatever, the money's going up, and that's what we love to hear. We want to win people money. We are going to take a quick break here. Let you know about the Die Hard program, but also want to let you know about the MLB No Sweat Wednesday. We will be giving out bonus bets, or not we, but DraftKings Sportsbook today. So if you bet on the any MLB prop up to $15 and it loses, you get a bonus bet back. And if it wins, you win money. So there we go. That's what we're trying to do for you out there. We're also going to talk Champions League and then Cubs and Astros as well. But what we will provide you a potential CHGO diehard, we have podcasts and live shows on every team every day, all the way down to how to bet on them. We have post-game shows. Cody and I both were doing our Cubs and Sox ones yesterday. We had a win, 8-3 win, but it was kind of an easy day. And you guys just moaned and groaned for about an hour 15. You'll get in-depth coverage each and every single day. You also have premium written content for members at allchgo.com. We have dope merch at our chgolocker.com if you want to go check that out. And you get a free shirt when you become a member. And you also get access to our members-only Discord, the CHGO Lounge, where you can bug Cody and I about bets if you do have any questions. So make sure you go to allchgo.com and sign up to become a diehard today. All right, so we got a no-sweat MLB bet. I don't know where to go with it. I don't know if you have your direction. Or are you just fading the A's?
I am fading the A's again.
Okay.
I got them at plus 105 last night, I think around 1 a.m. after I got home from the studio and finally got into bed after watching some TV. I think right now, the Diamondbacks are plus 100 on the run line. So if you want a little extra odds, maybe go up to -2, -2.5. Diamondbacks led 8-4 in Oakland last night, and they blew it, and it went to extras, and the Athletics ended up winning. So I'm expecting a bounce back day from the Diamondbacks. I don't think the A's have won 2 games in a row all season. Ryan Nelson versus Luis Medina. Luis Medina is a rookie pitcher. I don't think he has had much success at all at the major league level to this point. So I like the Diamondbacks to get right today. And I think this is it's the final game of that series. So obviously they don't want to lose a series to this bad Athletics team. So I think they're going to come out and put up a ton of runs.
Hope so. Hopefully for your bet. And hopefully we can continue to fade the A's. But again, DraftKings Sportsbook has your back on that no sweat if that does not cash. I'm going to go, and I know I went with him yesterday, and I know he's kind of the bane of my entire existence as a White Sox fan. But Andrew Benintendi's going up against a guy named Peyton Love is a Battenfield. This guy stinks. This guy, I mean, usually the Guardians have somebody that could throw out there from AAA that's all right. They'll give you a decent start. This guy's just stinky all the way around. And the thing I don't understand is the White Sox are favorite to win tonight. And you look at the pitcher props to record a win. Mike Clevenger, yes, plus 215. Peyton Battenfield, yes, plus 155. How does that make sense? The White Sox are favorite.
Yeah.
They don't even have outs recorded posted for Battenfield. I don't understand that market. So just to avoid that. All right, folks. But what I'm not sure is I'm going to bet against Mike Clevenger. I'm not sure if it's going to be hits allowed or walks, but walks seems juicy. Over 1.5 at -110. No Jose Ramirez, as you mentioned earlier. He's on the bereavement list. Not sure about the status of Josh Naylor. He left the game yesterday with a sore leg. But over 1.5 walks at -110 for Clevenger. He's hit this in 5 of the 8 games that he has pitched in. I'm not sure. I feel like the Guardians are going to have pesky at bats. I feel like they're going to get 2 walks tonight. I'm kind of really second guessing this line just because -110 for a guy who's done this 5 out of 8 times. I think I might just bite my lip and place the bet. So I'll take over 1.5 walks tonight for Mike Clevenger.
I like it. If I had to choose something from the Cubs game, I kind of like Alex Bregman at plus 475 to hit a homer. Nice. Off Smiley tonight. I mean, this is for the no sweat bet. It's up to $10. So, you put $10 on that, you win $57. So, that for a no sweat bet, and I admittedly said on here that I hate betting home run props because I never get them right. But Bregman does have a home run against Drew Smiley's career. It's lefty versus righty. They got those Crawford seats or whatever they're called at Minute Maid Park. I mean, Bregman already has a home run this series, and it was literally a lazy fly ball. Was only a home run in 6 of 30 parks. Drew Smiley's been great, but he has, when he does give up hard contact, it seems like it's been against righties, and it has, he's given up some solo shots this year. So I know Bregman's kind of off to a slow start, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, no,
I hate this on my birthday.
I get hate betting. Are you gonna bet the Cubs to win at plus 145 because it is your birthday?
No.
Oh, okay.
I honestly might go back into the well and bet the Astros again, just because. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait to see the Cubs lineup. Like the Cubs lineup last night was a joke. If they put the best lineup out there tonight, though, maybe I could talk myself into betting the Cubs money line, just because like it is hard to sweep a series. But
yeah, absolutely. I do kind of like Jose Abreu to hit a homer tonight. Drew Smyly,
he has good numbers against Drew Smyly. Yeah,
not a guy that has a ton of velocity. Maybe he pokes like one into the Crawford boxes.
Yeah. I want to take it.
I like betting on the venue.
Yeah, well, I want to take that as well, but just watching him in these two games, like he is really struggling with the Astros. And outside of hitting a fly ball in the first game of the series, which should have been caught by Christopher Morel in left field, he hasn't done much of anything. And that fly ball was ruled a double, but to me, it should have been ruled an error and nothing for Abreu. So the history says that he's seen Drew Smyly very good, but I don't know, man. He just does not look right.
He's just got to get under one. Yeah, no, I mean, we just saw him. We just saw him. He came back on the 12th. And now he looks like a shell of himself. I can't believe they gave him $60 million.
Yeah, it makes me feel good about the Cubs not doing that as much as there was a big rumor in the offseason about Abreu going to the Cubs.
Yeah, thanks, Bruce.
Yeah, and I was never like I was all okay for it. Like, I was like, okay, veteran first baseman. We need one. We need a first baseman. Like, cool.
You're better off with Mancini.
But yeah, I think we're better off with Mancini at this point, considering how bad of a start he's off to. But also, I think we're better off with Matt Mervis as well.
Yes.
Who hit a homer yesterday, and I'm looking at the batters props for this Cubs Astros game, and like Vegas, they're catching on with the Morel and the Mervis stuff, man. They're catching up, and it's making me sad. It's making me sad because they've been so profitable over the last week. That's why I've made so much money. I think Morel's like minus 160 to get a hit. I mean, it was so fun when he was like minus 110, minus 115. Right. And you can get Mervis to get a hit tonight at minus 135, which is fine. But he was plus 100 to get a hit last night, and he hit a homer. So
he's on fire.
Yeah.
Probably why Vegas is catching up on him.
Are you as sad as I was when they got rid of the early win bets in the NBA?
Yes.
Those were my favorite.
Yeah.
That's the only promo that I've consistently won.
Yeah.
I think I've lost one early win bet.
Yeah. That was great. All right. That's all.
What did that have to do with Christopher Morel? Who knows?
No, just good bets, profitable bets that now DraftKings has caught up with us.
Well, I got some more. Some more. All right. We're going to go to a different game. This one's starting at 245. Michael Conforto has been on fire. He's 1 for 3 lifetime against Taijuan Walker. I think he's gotten at least like 2 hits in the past 4 games. Over 1.5 total bases at plus 135. I like Michael Conforto to do that. And again, the other 2 picks from the White Sox Guardian game. Clevenger walks over 1.5 at minus 110, and then Benintendi total bases over 1.5 at plus 130. Cody, you got any more baseball, or can I talk about soccer?
I can give you the Cubs hit parlay for tonight.
No, yeah.
Okay. We just talked about 2 of them, Morel and Mervis, going back into the well. Morel only had 1 hit last night. He did strike out 3 times, so that does kind of scare me. But he's going up against JP France. JP France. JP France. Yes.
I used this when he beat the White Sox recently. I see London. I see JP France. I see him kicking the White Sox ass. Kind of like, I see London. I see France. I see your underpants. Kind of a play on that.
Well, he's his few starts this year has been very good, obviously, and he did kick the White Sox ass in his last start. So, but I'm just going to keep riding the hot streak of Christopher Morel. And Matt Mervis had a home run yesterday. I love the value, lefty versus righty as well. And I think he's starting to see the ball really well over his last couple games. On Sunday, he had 2 hits. He didn't play on Monday. And then he hit the homer last night. Had 2 hits last night, actually. So 2 hits each in his last 2 games. So I think he's starting to figure it out a little bit. And then Alex Bregman, like I said, I think he could hit a homer off of Drew Smyly tonight. So give me the hit. Get at plus 336. I think that's great odds with when you use that DraftKings 20% same game parlay boost.
Oh yeah, let's go and let's just keep the hot streak. You won yesterday, so let's just keep winning. All right, let's keep the hit parlay going, winning. Especially for the birthday boy.
Yeah.
We got one parlay. UCL match semifinal starting at 2 p.m. Man City versus Real Madrid. It's at the Etihad. I think I'm saying that correctly. Over in fucking Manchester. It's a 3-pick same game parlay at plus 200. Over a half goal in the first half. So one of the teams to score in the first half. It is the second leg, and it is currently knotted up at 1-1. So I think goals are going to be aplenty in this match. Erling Haaland, shots on target 2+. He had 2 shots on target in the first 11 minutes of the last match. So I don't understand why this is even priced at the line it is. I think it's a perfect parlay piece. So Erling Haaland, 2+ shots on target. And then Vinicius Jr. For Real Madrid, just 2 shots. They don't have to be on target, but 2 shots. That's at plus 200 for basically $5, wins you 15. So there you go.
Thoughts on the superstar boost? I don't really like it.
I didn't like it either.
I've opted in, but I haven't placed the bet because I wanted to talk to you guys about it first.
As have I. Yeah, it's De Bruyne and Benzema. Anytime goal for either of them. It's plus 125.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if De Bruyne scores again. I was surprised that he scored it in the last game, and then I'm not even sure about Rodrigo.
If that it's what was that? Who the other guy is?
De Bruyne and Rodrigo.
Right? Benzema, Karim Benzema.
Oh, Benzema. Yeah, well, I don't think Benzema scores. I think they hold Benzema out.
If it's Haaland and Benzema at plus 125, sure, I'll throw the money on it and he'll score. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think Man City win probably 3-0, 3-1. I think it's going to be an ass kicking from Man City. Wow. So I don't know about Benzema scoring. I don't know about anybody on Real Madrid scoring. So maybe De Bruyne is the half that scores that.
Goals? Haaland's he's shooting for like the record of like most goals in a season. He needs to keep pumping them in.
Let's see. I mean, because
2+, what would 2+ be for Haaland? Is that a number that might be plus money?
I'm looking it up. It should be plus money.
I mean, with him, it's probably like minus 105 or something.
Oh my God!
All he does is score.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think 2 of the Dortmund match, right, or the Leipzig match. I mean, I think both of them they won like 7-0 in the second leg. So him to be the first scorer or last scorer is at plus 225. I kind of like either of those. I know you can probably do the goal scorer premier to score first last at plus 105. For him to score 2 or more, plus 285. For him to have a hat trick, plus 11-1.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe a sprinkle.
Yeah, maybe first or last. I could see him, putting the final one in, or maybe him putting the first one in the first half.
Can we talk about Luis Robert? I'm sorry, I know I'm switching up to Sox or to back to Sox.
I mean,
do you think he's going to hit a homer? He's hit 4 straight games.
This Peyton Battenfield guy is bad. This is the guy to hit a homer off of. So I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, but I haven't really been on the Luis Robert train. Like I haven't bet him in the past 4 games. I usually not a player that I can feel confident betting in because he's so streaky. I guess he is on that streak, but at plus 450. Yeah, plus 450 for him to homer against Peyton Battenfield. I don't mind it.
I remember that I have a futures bet on him to lead the American League in homers at plus 10,000.
He's currently doing it.
I wish they'd let me cash out. Give me $7. I'll take it. That's fine.
How much can you win on that if that actually hits?
It's 2 to win 200.
Oh, so okay.
That would be a nice bonus for football season.
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd be good for football season.
Steak dinner, who knows?
Or a steak
treat yourself, Lawrence.
Treat yourself.
Cody, treat yourself on your birthday today.
I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get my free coffee after this.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I was gonna say though, like if you don't feel confident in the home run, like I think at plus 125 on the total basis prop is fine. I mean, he is one of the hottest hitters in baseball right now. I am surprised that you haven't hopped on the train.
Yeah, Sean.
Well, geez, guys, I didn't know. Bash Sean. Yeah, I mean,
I haven't hopped on the
plus
train
runs
because I
plus
didn't
RBIs.
full on realize it over the last few days, but I've seen national guys tweet about him, so I realized that he's playing well right now.
He had 8 balls yesterday. He took 8 balls yesterday. That's crazy. What?
Yeah.
The plate discipline's off the chart. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible. I would just say if you're going to bet Luis Robert, bet on him to hit a homer because I mean he's hotter than hell right now. If he's going to get a hit, he's probably going to hit it 400 feet. So
Sprinkle.
Yeah, I mean maybe a little $5 $250 sprinkle on a plus 450, and that would be a nice night for folks.
So for James Orlando, home run parlay, Luis Robert and Alex Bregman.
Let's go.
Lock it in.
Oh boy! All right,
use your no sweat $10, James.
Up to
no
it's up
sweat.
To 15.
What'd you say?
It's up to 15.
There you go.
The no sweat.
You can get a $15 free. Yeah, you can get a $15 no sweat bet. I shouldn't say free.
Yeah. Jealous. Mine told me 10.
Yeah, mine told me
really?
10.
I'm about to read.
I'm at 15.
I'm about to read that. I'm about to
Sean,
close the app and read that and see if it changes.
I don't know if it's a degeneracy thing or if I just have a whale account and it's just they're taking money from me left and right.
James believes in Burger, which
Burger. Okay. If you do parlay Robert and Bregman, it's a 30-1, so 5 wins 158. So there you go. All right, that's going to do it for the CHGO Bets Daily. Thank you to Cody Delmendo, the birthday boy, for joining us.
We got NBA playoffs. Are we going to talk about
Oh, my
NBA
God. All right.
yeah, he's got a.
I thought I was closing out on soccer. And here we go with Luis Robert, and you still got your no sweat same game parlay.
I'm also okay. So I am taking the Heat plus 8 tonight. Boston just played a 7-game series, and the Heat have won game 1 of each series they played in the playoffs. So give me the Heat give me the Heat plus 8. You can get it minus 105. That's where I got it. So God, please. The no sweat same game parlay that is 1-0 in its last one. Jaylen Brown, 20+ points. Jason Tatum, 10+ rebounds. Chicago legend Max Strus, 2+ threes. And Gabe Vincent, 1+ steals. Gabe Vincent had a steal in all but one game in the last series, and Max Strus hit at least 2 threes in every game of the last series. And the same thing with Jaylen Brown, 20+ points in all but one game last series. And Jason Tatum, I think it was all but 2 games he hit double-digit rebounds in the last series. So it's a trend, but also I think if Miami hangs around, those 2 guys play well, and you know what Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are going to give you. They're absolute locks to have good games. Okay.
No, I agree 100%, and I'm tailing Heat plus 8. I think that's a great look, especially just you bringing up what they've done so far in the first game of series. I mean, Spoelstra's been to 7 of 13 conference finals at this point. I mean, this guy just is a tape junkie, and I think he's going to have the Celtics scouted. So I really love plus 8. The only concern is Butler's ankle, but he's had enough time to rest. Maybe it's swollen. Its swelling has come down a bit, which would be great for that bet. But I'm tailing Heat plus 8, and best of luck to your no sweat same game parlay. I know you won't be sweating it because it's no sweat.
It's no sweat. It's a beautiful thing.
It's no sweat, baby. That's Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. Go wish him a happy birthday, just like Herb Lawrence did. It's 32 years old. He's 32 years young. 32 years young, riding his scooter and shit. So happy birthday, Cody. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Thank you to Lawrence Benedetto for producing this show today. Thank you to everybody for hanging out with us in the chat. We will talk to you tomorrow when we're millionaires. 8-6.